Hi, today we are looking at Philippians 4 verse 7, which says, "And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." And yesterday we looked at Paul's encouragement to us to not be anxious, but to present all our requests to God, to come to him with our worries and our fears, to talk to him about it with thanksgiving and prayer. And today what we see is the promise of that. When we do that, when we come to God, he promises us this peace of God. And when I think of peace, I'm thinking sitting on a sofa with a cup of coffee, a chocolate biscuit, and no one else. No one asking me for a snack. No one telling me they need a wee. Just me. And for some of us, that peace maybe looks like enough money in the bank, or our kids being happy at school, or our kids following Jesus. It might be good grades in our exams, or prospects of promotion at work, or it could be about our health. Having good health is what gives us peace. But the peace here that Paul is talking about is a peace that isn't dependent on any of those things. This peace we can have despite our circumstances. And the verse here says, the peace of God which surpasses all understanding. So this peace goes beyond anything we can muster up ourselves. It goes beyond any kind of human thinking, human understanding. This peace of God is supernatural. It's a touch from God. And whatever our circumstances, whatever we're facing in the future, whatever we're facing today, this peace of God is available to us. We don't need to wait for our circumstances to sort themselves out. This peace is available to us today. It also says that this peace guards our hearts and our minds in Christ Jesus. So this peace guards our hearts. And when we feel anxious and we feel worried, often our hearts can be tempted to sin, to try and sort things out our own way, take things into our own hands, try and deal with things, sometimes in a sinful way. Also our hearts, we lose the joy in our hearts because of our anxieties and our fears. And the promise is that this peace guards our hearts from these things. It guards our hearts from temptation, and it guards our hearts from that loss of joy. But it guards our minds. And I know for me, when I'm feeling anxious, often my thoughts can spiral out of control. Or for some of us, maybe our thoughts go really negative and we can go to a really dark place. But here the promise is that his peace guards our minds from these thoughts, that when we come to him with prayer and thanksgiving and present our requests, when we lift our gaze to Jesus, when we look to him who is our Prince of Peace, that we will receive this peace of God which will guard our hearts and guard our minds, from these thoughts. So today, my encouragement to you is, and my prayer for you is, that you would know God's peace, that whatever circumstances you're facing in your lives, however big they are, that God knows, and that his peace is available for you, whatever the outcome, whatever's going to happen, his peace is available for you, and that peace will guard your heart and your mind in Christ. God bless you.